Howdy folks, I'm Colonel Sanders and you're not. About a month ago, my family and I went to Central City KY KFC, our local franchise, the closest one to us, and we had a horrible experience. The manager reached out through Facebook Messenger and started to make things right until I received a notification that the post was shared, my complaint was shared, and saw the GM cussing out myself and other customers that dare make a complaint about their food, and then blaming the bucket for the soggy chicken, which we proved on YouTube that the bucket is not part of the soggy chicken. It has sufficient ventilation. We tested this. Instead of taking someone's word for it, we tested it. After that video, hundreds of you told me to come to Madisonville, Kentucky to try your Kentucky Fried Chicken. Some of you said it was good. A lot of you said it was bad. I went to find out ourselves. KFC restaurant number L518111. Madison Square Drive 197, ticket number 3832. We went there at 12:22 p.m. today, and our cashier was Jarek. Jarek, you had the most masculine, deep voice I've ever heard in my life. And I think you should take a job up in voice acting as well as your cashier job. You're very good at what you do, and I appreciate your hospitality. We ordered tenders combo for $10.19, 4 tenders plus dip cup, 2 honey barbecue, and a coleslaw, biscuit, and a medium Pepsi. Combo 12 nuggets, dip cup, 2 honey barbecue, and fries, biscuits, and a medium Pepsi. The nugget meal was $10.49. The city tax was 62 cents. The total tax was $128, and carry-out totaling was $22.58. Now, when we went to Central City, we waited 45 minutes for our meal. When we went to Madisonville, Kentucky, we waited maybe 10 minutes for our meal. And I did review it. I'm not in character here. These are the fries. They're fresh and they're good. And I got the nuggets this time. And they're fresh and they're good. It's a lot better.
I had mine.
You want to try a bite though? A nugget? A chicken nugget? I'd say my recipe is pretty close to this. The flavor wise. You know, a little bit of spice kick. And we got the biscuit. Which is perfect. How's yours?
Good.
I see a piece just to hold in front of the camera. I don't need it. Running's on there. It's not soggy. The way it's supposed to be. I went into the restaurant not dressed in a suit, didn't want to make a commotion. I do think people recognized me because we kept getting smiles and pointed at. I don't know if they're making fun of me or if they just recognized the videos or whatever. But I went in as the average Joe. We got our food, my sister and I reviewed it, and it was very good. The chicken was fresh. The chicken was not soggy. The chicken was not cold. The chicken was perfect. The coleslaw was good, and the biscuits were immaculate. I even took some pictures of their store. It was pretty clean. They had a wet floor sign out because they had just mopped. I have no complaints. It was a clean store. The atmosphere was great. The customer service was fantastic. The food was fantastic. And the amount of time that we had to wait was fantastic because it wasn't any time at all. And this was at the height of lunch hour. So I would give this Kentucky Fried Chicken in Madisonville, despite what everyone's been saying in the comments, a 5-star review. I have absolutely no complaints about this store. And whoever's managing it, you're doing your job well, and I congratulate you. As they say in Kentucky Fried Chicken, you're making the Colonel proud. Well, you made this Colonel proud, and I definitely will be back to this location. And I will recommend that everybody in Central City just drive up to Madisonville and try it. I've had a lot of comments online saying that the Madisonville location was horrible. And I'm sorry if that was your experience, but from my experience there, it was fantastic and a lot better than what Central City was. I have received hundreds of comments about Central City, and they all line up with the experience that I had, if not worse. And I have reached out to the CEO personally. I have not heard back. My complaint has been ignored through the store system, and that's it with that location. So my family will never be back to the Central City one until they have new management. But we definitely will be back to the Madison Square Drive one. I also recommend going out to Corbin, Kentucky if you can make the trip to visit the Sanders Cafe, the very first location. A lot of history there, a lot of good food there, great people working there too. For the team at the restaurant L518111 in Madisonville, Kentucky, I am going to congratulate you on the KFC Strong page as well as the AKFCF group. I want to give you a huge shout out to them as well to highlight your store. Thank you again for your hospitality.